Hi, my name is Nicholas Norris, and I'm really excited to be a part of Aphelion, a show with myself and Benjamin Murphy. All of my paintings, it's interesting because they all actually start from black and white drawing, just like pen on paper. And for me, drawings are the way I can capture what I'm looking at in the quickest way, and also push sort of the perspective and the different movements that I have in a space or in a landscape that I'm trying to sort of translate onto paper to likely then become a painting. So I'm always looking through these fast drawings I've made and finding moments that I see, okay, this part could work really well in a painting, and sometimes just trusting that it will. For example, in my painting, the largest painting in the show, Day Home Blue, it was a painting I did in a living room of a close friend's house, and I probably made that drawing a year or two before the painting came to life. And part of my whole process is being able to sort of go back into that space, and I'm sat here with a line drawing that I have to then go and fill in, all the color, the pattern, the temperature, the feeling of it. And that's what really excites me about painting. And I think a lot of my process in getting a painting, to sit on a wall, from a line drawing to sitting on a wall in a gallery, is this play of color, this process of the different mark making that I've found over my years of painting, as well as this idea of my paintings sort of having this harmony and also these different ways of painting, these patterns that kind of sometimes work together, sometimes don't. I also see that as a relationship, similar to the relationship that I have with the people around me. And sitting in my friend's living room, we don't agree on everything. It's kind of like a conversation that can take a lot of different turns. And I like for my paintings to have this sort of diversity in painting language, all sort of filtered into one painting. Let's go to the smallest painting in the show, Cafe Nin. Similarly, started from the same exact process of Day Home Blue, and revisited a drawing that I had of a cafe in Mexico City. I thought this was a really interesting space with these sort of cafe tables with this kind of what do you want to call it, a ramada that was looking out onto a street that was full of just lush vegetation. And for me, this is almost a quicker painting than normal, and I feel like it gets to something, a lot of the original drawing remains, and I like that part about it, as well as the kind of speed of the touch of the painting, these scalloped lines, and also once again pushing the space outside of something that can be captured right away. It excites me that you kind of have these barriers that you have to get through to sort of unravel the picture. And then let's talk about one last painting that kind of, I think, merges the two worlds of the domestic interior and the landscape in the painting Malibu, where you have what I think of as some sort of tide pool with objects floating around in it, and some mountains and some leaves. But then you have this bottom part of the painting, which almost, for me, the way that I thought about it is you're almost having to look into this other space. So might it be a living room or an abstracted sort of window? And that's all I'll say about the works for now. I would just like to, thank Pierre and Jason and everyone involved in the show, and thank you to anyone who goes and sees it. So have a good day.